Hello everyone, this is Ori Bloop. Welcome back to another Game Builder Garage tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to grab objects. This is going to be kind of like a quick tutorial. Someone commented on a Reddit post and said that they needed help with grabbing things, so I thought I could probably, do a quick video on it and just kind of showcase how the right hand nodon works, or right and left hand nodon, how they work. So what we're going to go and do first is we're going to go ahead and go to edit, and for this camera we will be working with a first person. So we have our first person here, and I think we're going to actually go ahead and scale him up because you usually have to do that with the first person. And we're going to go ahead and get our camera, connect our camera, and then for the player movement we're going to be doing left stick up and down, and then left stick left and right for the player, and then for our camera we will be doing right stick up and down and right stick left and right. So now if we go ahead and go in the game, I forgot to actually make the character invisible, which you have to do with a first person camera. So go into settings and turn off visible. And there we go. Now we have a working first person camera. I can move with my left stick up, down, left and right, and I can move with my camera in all directions, up, down, left and right. So now we're going to go ahead and add our grabbing hand. So basically, if you go ahead and go into camera, first person, you can see that you have our head nodon, which we've used before for the UI. What we're going to be working with is either our right or left hand. For this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use right. And I think immediately if we go in the game, you can now see that we have this white line. Basically, what this is the right hand. It goes basically, I'm pretty sure, indefinitely. It just keeps going. And this is what we use to grab. Right now, it's using gyroscopic controls. So I'm waving my Joy-Con around right now, and it's responding to that. But what we could do with this is, if we go into the settings, we could see that it has a grab and forward and backward feature. So for my grab, since it is a right-handed thing, I'm going to go ahead and use the R button for grab. And basically what this allows us to do is we are able to grab objects with this right hand nodon. So we're going to go ahead and put just a regular box down, and we're going to go and turn off destructible and destructive. And in the other tab, it should be already marked, but see, you can either turn on can't be grabbed or can be grabbed. So this is really important for things that you want to be grabbed and what you don't want to be grabbed. So now if we go into the game, there we go. This is our box. So now if we put our white line basically on the box, you could see that it shows a little hand. And if we use our button, which is R in this case, we can hold it, and now we can grab it and wave it around. You can go ahead and see that we can go and toss it, we can throw it if we want to, and it works perfectly. The only problem is, since this line pretty much goes infinitely, we can go ahead and grab it at any distance if we want to. That's the only problem with this. But what I want to do is make a fully analog stick movement based. So basically we aren't going to be using the right hand nodon in another tutorial. It won't be in this one, but if you guys find this useful, definitely use it in your games. It could definitely be used for a lot of different things. One thing I wanted to mention is if we go into the hand, we can also basically change the carrying style and the center of rotation, basically our elbow or shoulder, wherever we move our hand. And then carrying style basically means if it is snappy or if it's like instant. If we choose snappy, you should see it like basically snap into like our face basically. So if we go ahead and grab, see, you didn't even notice it because how fast it was, but what it did was it comes to us. See, you can kind of tell like that, that it just kind of flings to us. And you obviously can do that if you want to, depending on your guys' projects. And we can also toggle. So basically holding means if we're holding the right button, that means that we are grabbing it, and toggling basically means that if we press it once, it should just automatically grab it. So if I press R once, it just automatically grabs it, and if I press it again, it will just, you know, not hold it anymore. But I think that's it for today's tutorial. I know it was kind of fast, but hopefully that does help you somewhat, specifically that Reddit user. But I'm hoping to make sort of like a different hand that doesn't use this hand nodon, that uses just a simple like grab, you know, in another tutorial, of course. But hopefully you guys found that useful. I plan to make more videos here soon. But yeah, go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comments, and thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.